o'clock. Another match?
Yes.
Maybe.
Okay, it's live now. And they,
Hello.
They had a roll already, but I told them to wait.
Hello, everybody, and welcome again from Cyprus. Phil Simborg here, bringing you the action very late in the tournament. We have the finals of the fighters bracket. The winner of this match will play for a single 17-point match tomorrow against Jurgen Olaski for the championship. And I'm very, very thrilled that in the finals is my roommate, my good friend, my co-teacher from the Backgammon Learning Center, Tobias Hellwag, and he's playing a very nice guy from Russia, Timur Azizov. Timur is a chess organizer and chess professional referee, and we just saw him play and beat Chris Rogers in the last match. It was a very good, tough match. I am joined in the commentary by another old friend from Chicago, and I say another because Tobias spent a lot of time in Chicago, and that's where we became such great friends. But my good buddy I've been playing with for 40 years, Herb Roman, is joining me. Say hello, Herb.
Hello out there. Good to be here with Phil.
Okay, so Herb's going to provide the humor, and I'm going to try and provide some intelligence. Between us, I hope we'll have a good match, and they're going. All right, we're in business. You can see they've already started, and Timur is on top with the white checkers. It's an 11-point match with a clock, standard backgammon rules, but it is not legal moves. You can let your opponent get away with, or you can make him change if he makes an illegal move. All right, Herbie, take it away.
All right, so obviously I must have been a 5-6, right? Because he came in and made it, and that would be the correct play.
Followed by another 5-6.
That looks good to me. You're leading in the race.
It's pretty obvious that Red's leading in the race because he has one checker back and his opponent has two. It doesn't take a lot of brain surgery to count. But nobody counts the race as well as Herb because he usually has to do it 3 times because he forgets what he counted the first time.
Well, but it takes practice to do that kind of stuff. Huh? Interesting. Spreading them out.
Yeah, 6-4. Make the 2 or come down with 2. I wouldn't be afraid to come down with 2 with those 3 blots in there.
Interesting.
I would bring 2 down.
I think I think I'd probably still play traditionally.
No,
Well,
this is
look
my
at
play.
this. Okay.
This is my play. 3 blots. I'm going to play big, and I'd rather make the
Okay.
bar point.
Well, we'll see. What do you roll?
4-1.
Was it 4-1 or 4-2?
Yeah, get closer if you can't see.
Yeah, to see the dice. So now I would make 2 points.
Well, you make the 5 point and think about the 4.
No, I'd just make, I would just make both. Get a 3-point board right away.
And leave a blot.
No.
Oh, I see. You make the 2. Anyway, again, you make this play. You make the 1, and now think about the 4. I don't love making the 2. I might bring it down. Okay, made your play.
All right, easy. Makes
Is
a
it easy?
5.
Yeah.
Sure.
Lots of people would make the bar point
No,
there.
no,
but,
no, no, no. You're stacked.
Oh, good running number.
Okay.
And again, he knows he's up in the race. And
He was. So it's.
he was up in the race.
It's 3-2, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, bring 2 down, sure. Try and make the bar point, or the 4 if you can.
That was a big roll to hit there. That was a huge swing. If he doesn't hit there, Toby becomes a big favorite by hitting. Now you got to go with Timur for the
This
being a
one
favorite.
I'm not sure about. The 2s would have duped the 4s. Oh, I see what he's doing. 3, so he's, but being back on the 2. But he hasn't picked up the dice. So he's got the better board. So if he comes in on the 3 and just brings the 2 down, 4s, some of the 4s are duped. This is one I don't know, but
The reason you don't come in on the 3 is afraid that he's got more ways to be pointed on and hit. But I think I'm with Herb. I think you're less afraid of being hit when you're outboarding your opponent this way.
yeah. I don't know the answer to this one.
But coming in on the 3 doesn't get you out any better. You still have to have, you still only
Right,
have
but
one number to get out.
Yeah, he'd have to hit you with the, with the 6, whereas I, I don't know that that's the worst thing in the world. Well, obviously, he's taking a lot of time to think about this. It is a tough play. If he
Coming
makes
down
the-
with the 3 doesn't dupe any 3s though,
I
except for
know,
the bar.
that's true.
Maybe.
But, yeah, so he's got, he's got 4 builders to make the 3s.
All right, Herb, here's another question for
So
you.
maybe you're right, maybe you're right. I
Here's
don't know.
another question for you, Herb. What's the cube action after this? Let's say he picks up his dice right now. If I'm white, I'm thinking about doubling, and I'm not sure. I think I'm taking. Oh, that's what happened. He already
Oh.
made the move. Okay. He made the move, and I agree. He was thinking about the cube.
I'm.
He had hit the clock.
I'm definitely taking. I got
Okay.
the better board. I'm up in the race. I'm taking. A lot can happen here.
2-1 is like nothing.
Well-
Oh, it's a hit. It's a hit,
Why
but
would-
I don't know if you do
Oh,
it.
no, I would not hit here. Well, what has he got? So he's outboarded and,
This
See?
is why it was a good take. I like this play a lot.
oh, yeah, oh, of course that's right, because he,
No,
No,
I make the bar.
Oh,
Oh, this
yeah.
is way too big. There's so many shots here. Way too big, and he gets away with it. Got away with it.
wow.
Timur beat Chris Rogers in the last match in a very, very tough, exciting match. He backgammoned him on a blitz, and that was really what made the match for Timur. And he made a blitzing play that a lot of us might not have made. He made a double tiger blitzing play that worked.
All right, so what do you do here? Do you just give him the 1, or maybe you give him the 2, because the 2s are duplicated on the other side of the board? So 5, and then he's gonna bring the checker out from the bar point, and then Tobias would want to use the 2s to maybe anchor up inside the board or get to the head
Oh,
of the
he would
prize.
hit if he rolled a 2.
What, 5-1? I can't,
It's a 5-1. Get closer.
I still can't read the dice.
Well, I can read them fine. You need more. You need
Fine.
better glasses, sir.
Where is the other die? Oh, there it is. Right next
I'll
to
call
the
the
merit.
rolls. You know what? I'll call the rolls. I made a mistake inviting somebody who was so old to be my what are you? A year younger than me?
Year and a half.
Year and a half. You're just that's too old. People your age shouldn't be doing commentary if you can't see the dice. 3-1 is the roll.
Yes.
Or old man.
No other play. There can't be any other
Well,
play.
you could have made the bar.
No. You don't want to get trapped back there in some ridiculous
Yeah.
number.
Okay, looking for a 6-5. Double 4 doesn't do anything.
What do you mean double 4 doesn't do anything? He makes his bar and he comes in, right?
No, you got the wrong guy on roll, don't you? Who's double?
You're right. Okay.
No,
Oh,
you're
no,
right. You're
yeah.
right. I had the wrong guy on roll.
Yeah.
Makes the bar.
And he's got to come off of the, well, you got him, what,
He likes to blitz.
Oh.
This guy loves the blitz. He blitzed twice in the last match
Wow.
in positions that I would not have blitzed.
yeah, maybe.
And I'm not saying he was wrong. I don't think blitzing is right here either. I think this is a
Yeah,
great priming
because I
game.
think Tobias is running out of time on the other side of the board. See what I didn't look at that. I would just block.
I would not blitz, but he is. He's a
But he-
blitzer. He's a blitzer.
All right.
Isn't blitzer one of the reindeer?
Yes, it is. There you go. Oh, I thought it was 4-3, so it's 3-6. Okay. Remember, he does have the better board.
5-4.
5-4. He's got the yeah. That
Make
would
the
be
ace. You got to make the ace.
Yeah, I agree with you. Get him out of there. But see, that's what I didn't like about the blitz, particularly when your opponent had you outboarded and stuff like this could
I'm
happen.
with
But
you.
maybe he was right. Maybe he was right.
I don't think he was right, but it seems to be working.
Yes.
Don't you come out here with the 6?
Yeah,
He didn't think about it. I would have come out. Save some gammons.
Oh. pick and pass here?
What else?
Everything else leaves a shot.
What, oh, no, you could break
Oh,
the
you can
9
break
point.
the,
You can
okay.
do that safely. But I
Okay.
think the pick and pass is right, though.
All right.
I would have picked and passed.
Well, it would have been,
Toby could still win this race right now.
yeah, 6-5. Is that a 6-5?
Yes, it is.
All right.
That's why I think the pick and pass was right. This race is not guaranteed.
No, not by a
Every
long
game is a
shot.
race. Whoever gets their checkers around first wins.
Yeah.
I think
Now,
the big-
obviously, the one, and I guess I would, all right. Let's see what's happening here.
Bad roll for the race.
Not bad.
Not bad? 4 pips is not bad?
Well,
It's terrible.
I mean, it's, as far as the distribution and that, it's fine.
The average roll is 80, rolled 4. That's bad.
All right, that's bad. So he put in 2 of them, and you got to put 1 on the yes.
There you go.
And that's what I would do, yes. But you're right. Well, he's clearing, obviously. So
That's better.
5-4, 2 across.
Good roll, 6-5, good number.
Yeah, I would go to the ace to not stack the deuce, but it's, those are inconsequential. 6 and
I would fill the 3
Two.
point with the 4. Filling the 3 point isn't critical, though, but I would have done it anyway. All right, Toby's
didn't
going to
see-
have to get some good dice here. It's an average roll.
all right.
He needs a set or 2. The good news is there's no gammons, and losing 2 points instead of 1 at this score is no big deal. That's one of the
All right.
reasons I like to take when he took the cube.
All right.
So barring any miracles, Timur's going to draw first blood.
Well,
I play 6-5,
yeah.
the last one.
Yeah, he's too far behind. I
Yeah, you
think,
gotta
to
you
go
gotta
to
make the doubles
4.
work.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I don't know.
He needs doubles. You must
Yes,
give
he
yourself
does.
the most doubles. I don't like
Well,
that.
but
play.
leaving the 4 blank is not a good thing, so let's see.
Yeah, if he rolls double 5s now, he's not going to be happy.
Timur trying to help.
One big roll. 6-5's very good. He's still got a game here.
Yeah.
He's still in it. Ones are not good.
No, well, he goes, that's fine. He's
Yeah.
got 4 to 6 checkers. And
Still one big double away. That's not
5-3.
good.
Oh, it's 5-3, yeah.
That's bad. Unless he rolls a 4. Ooh. Let's leave some room. He gets off 19 times and misses 17 times. So 47% of the time you will have a chance, which he does. Oh, this gives another chance too. This leaves a 2-1 next time. Wow. 2 chances. What's he doing?
He couldn't,
Oh,
I guess.
okay. I thought he was giving up, but
Oh.
it's not over. Now it's over. Okay, 2-0. I thought he was conceding.
Yeah.
Jeez. So you can see Toby's wearing a wristband, a P40. It says "Roll Like Crazy" wristband. I gave it to him before the match, and I told him I've never lost a match wearing that wristband. What he doesn't know is I've never played a match wearing that wristband. But he thinks it's a lucky wristband.
All right.
But he wore it last match and he won. He was in big trouble. Last match, he was losing 3 away, 1 away. Crawford came back and won, and his opponent rolled double 6 right away. I left because I thought I was bringing him bad luck, and next thing I hear, he won.
You sure make your bar,
Yep.
correct.
Yep.
Grew up, of course. I don't know if I'm running all the way out there. 'Cause the
I don't want
fours
to
is-
strand my back checker. I like-
Well, but I don't like stripping the mid there. That's what I didn't
Uh-huh,
like. And he might have been up in the race. I don't know. 6, what do you roll? He's
6-2,
getting,
good.
he's getting there anyhow. Down
Double
and
2-1,
down.
okay.
Yeah, down, yeah, of course. Trying to make the 4 of the bar.
4-3 doesn't do anything. It's a big stacking number. It's a big stacking number. I don't think you go down, come up with a 3 here and go under the gun.
No,
You just stack and say, okay, I got an ugly roll, I'm gonna play it
it
ugly.
is that, but usually putting a 6-man there when you want to really unstack there is.
Well, what about making the 4-point, leaving a blot on the
No,
7?
no, he's up in the race, so
Okay.
he has to do the ugly stack.
Okay. 3-1's nothing. Makes it outside point, makes
Yes.
10 point.
Yes, of course.
10 point's a good point.
Yes, it is. 2-1, yeah, that he's got to make his Oh! No.
Good roll for Timur.
Thought he had a builder there, so left a shot.
Now you hit.
Yeah.
Prime a pair, hit a blot. He's thinking about the cube, and I think it's a little early.
Yes.
4-1, in with the 1 and down with the 4? I don't know. He could.
Yeah, let's see. So he needs 3s and 5s to cover. I like it when there's a blot. It keeps pressure on that. But he's not doing that. He's going to stack. So, I don't know.
I might have come in with the 1 and come
and
down
come
with the 4.
Yeah. Boxes?
Boxes is great for Toby.
Yes, of course. He makes it.
He's now well up in the race. But you
Well-
got those 2 checkers. Oh, here comes double 5s. The well up in the race got changed real quick. Open mouth, insert foot.
And bring one down, of course.
All right, Herb, what's the race? I'll count red. I'll count red. Okay.
Oh, okay, you count red,
Okay.
so 44 and 24.
But do it to yourself, please.
88 and 26. 114 for white and 74, 77 and 36. 109 for red. So it's only 5 pips, is
Yeah,
that right?
that was good fast counting, too. I'm impressed.
Fill
So you
that
keep a
for-
running count. 5 and 7 is 12. He's up 12 pips.
If I was correct.
Yeah. But
44.
once you count, though, keep a running count. It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, I was right at 114,
Yeah.
and I think I had 170.
I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know who's thinking what here.
So he's played the 2 off of there, yeah. If his 2 came off the 6-point.
He already
then
played the whole thing, I think. I think he played the 5 and the 2.
So he's just
I don't know.
considering something else?
I don't know what else he would think of. You can dupe 1s by coming off the 18 with both checkers, but you're also giving him 4s. I don't know. I don't know who's thinking what here.
Well, I had 70. He must have, because that's how I quickly
See,
counted.
with this clock, we couldn't tell, okay, he was thinking about the cube. I guess Timur was counting the pips, and Timur was down 12, now
Now
he's
you're
down
just-
6.
I would still make my 4.
Sure.
It leaves you stripped.
Strip 'em.
And you could be exposed, but you need the you need the stronger board. What is that?
5-1, and play it inside.
Yep, sure, off the 5 to the 4. Yeah, sure, because he could leave a shot right now with certain ones. Or play, or he'd have to bust his board, which he doesn't want to do. So just make
the
it,
two.
make it,
Yeah, make the 2.
yeah. Or you could make it and slot 3, but
It's not a big difference.
well, we don't know, but, so, he can cover with 5s the next, maybe that's why he did that. He's just debating, okay, he's not bringing it in. Well, 5-4, I would, yep.
Clear the
break
10.
Clear the 10.
This is, I call this the midpoint standoff.
Yeah,
Play.
yeah, right. He's
6-2.
Well, there you go. He's got to play safe.
Got to clear the 8. Toby's got a spare. He doesn't have to go with a 6. Good.
Yep.
Now, a 6 is a problem for Timur, but he doesn't roll it. So he holds the position.
And
I would make
that's
the
a
2.
three. No, he's going to make the.
I would have made the 2.
No,
Keep the spare on the 6 point.
Because he'll bust the board if he doesn't. Oh, we must roll boxes.
They both roll boxes. Wow. There's the shot. 17 numbers hit. He certainly does not have a double. He does hit. And now a 2 is the game. A 2 could be a gammon. Nope.
No.
Fail. Double pass.
Yes, right?
3-0.
Yep.
Okay. I'm impressed how fast Timur rolled when he knew he had a 6. Some people stop and think, maybe I have a cube there.
You roll. What?
I stop and think just to let my opponent think I might cube, get him excited.
All right.
It's always fun to make your opponent sweat.
All right.
3-0 for Timur.
And he's,
I guess this match is as good as over, huh, Herb?
5-2. That's the move I would make. You want to play off your stack midpoint, and you don't have a.
Well, the other reason the 2 is it's outfield coverage, so you don't allow your opponent to bring checkers into the outfield as comfortably. You have more ways to hit them.
You don't want to strip that. Now do you do that? Sure.
This is simple.
Yeah.
Come
just-
down with the 5
and up with
and up with the
two
2.
from the rear.
You might come down with the 2. Oh, he's hit it.
What?
Well, he's got him outboarded.
No, but he's up in the race. Did he hit?
No, he
No, he
danced.
rolled
danced.
fan with
He's-
double threes.
I'm telling you, Timur is a blitzer. Any chance he has where he can blitz, he blitzes.
Why would I can't believe that would.
Mate, you're the technical boss. We're getting notes that the connection is bad. So I want you to fix it, Mate.
Well, that's probably their connection.
It's probably their connection. Mate says his stuff is perfect. If you got a problem with the connection, it's you, because everything Mate does is perfect.
I didn't say that.
I know. Mate didn't quite say that, but I say that.
Wow. Must be a cube. You're up in the race, you got the stronger board, but you also got a 3-0 lead.
I have a different question for you, Herb. Are you taking? That's the first question.
Okay, well, there you go. I don't
Woolsey's
know.
law. I was
I don't
taking,
know.
so then I
Yeah.
think, do I have market losers? And you might, if you cover and he
He
dances.
does, well, he's covering, it's
But-
4-2, right?
Yeah, he's gonna
So-
cover and
So,
come.
no, come down, 4 and come down.
Well, you could cover.
You
could
want
also-
to unstack here.
Yes, but you could also cover with the 2 and come down with the 4.
No, I like this play. I like this play.
Now
Oh,
I
double
think it's,
fire. Yes.
do you take?
No, I
pass.
don't think so.
I pass, so I know it's a
Yeah.
double unless you're too good, and I don't think it's too
Yeah.
good at this score.
I'd rather be down.
I'd rather cash.
Yeah, 4-0.
He's
Oh,
not
he's-
even rolling. I mean, not even doubling.
Well, oh, there it goes.
you
Now
think he
he's
was
going to
too
make
good?
the ace. He makes the ace.
He's a
and
blitzer.
He's a,
Was he too good, Herb? Is that possible?
No, I don't think he was too good. So,
I wonder what he was thinking, why he didn't double.
well, now he's got to play on. Is that 5-4?
Yeah, I come down
So-
with the, maybe you just come all the way out.
How do your double fives play the next time?
I think you just come all the way out. Because bringing the 4 down, I don't like my
And you dupe your
5.
sixes. So, yeah, or do you come down all the way? I don't know. I see what he's thinking. He's on blitz mode. Red has nothing going. He has no board. So, he's doing it that way, but he's sort of duping his sixes here, but all right. He wants to pick up the blot on
How
the
do you play a
11.
6?
Oh, look at that.
When you dupe 6s, the best thing to do is roll double 6s.
Sure.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
play down to the bar.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think Toby's happy he wasn't doubled.
Oh, yeah. Very, very happy.
Because at one point, it certainly was a double and a take, I think.
Look at that.
This guy has been blitzing every single game that I've seen him play. He's tried to blitz. And again, he got a backgammon blitzing Chris Rogers in the last match.
And
Backgammons are good in this game, they're helpful.
by the way, in order to beat him, was it a cubeless
No,
backgammon?
he got 6 points.
Oh, my God.
He got 6 points.
Wow.
It got him to 1 away, got him to Crawford, 1 away, like
Oh, so.
1 away, 9 away, something like that.
Wow. Maybe that's what he's thinking. 3, not so good. 4, you're getting in the zone. So I would just be careful not to watch your large doubles and so on that don't leave. So the other way might have left. Is that what he was thinking? All right, 6-2 all the way in.
It's where you want the checker to be. Nothing leaves the shot.
Yeah. So I would just the 3 and the
That's right.
Right.
That's the right play.
All right.
Even though double 6 and double 5 leaves a shot, you couldn't avoid it. Now you play set quietly, take a checker off and move to the 3.
I don't know.
It's the only play.
Why?
Why?
He's going for the BG, and
No,
if you roll a 1, I'd let the guy in with 3 on the roof.
Well, you did let him in. There goes the BG.
Well,
Yeah, this game is over. It's going to be a G. He's going to be winning 5-0.
tonight.
But I really think he missed a cube or two.
Oh, it is 11. I'm sorry. So because it's the finals of the.
Don't take too much time on this, Toby. Don't use up your clock on this one.
He probably has plenty to spare because he was
Yeah.
on the roof all that time.
Yeah. Of course, Toby's thinking, how can I get off this gammon? And
You can't.
look at him. He's fighting for every pip. He's not giving up every chance he has.
Yeah,
But it ain't going to happen, Toby.
that's true. Quite true.
Ain't going to happen. Don't waste your time. Anybody I know who's reasonable except for Herb would give up here.
That's true. That
Herb
is
wouldn't
true.
give up.
I would never
He
give
would
up. All
never
right,
give up.
I'm giving up now.
Now you give up? Finally? Finally. I've seen Herb play out games. that
Yes. No
Nobody else in the world would think, and then he'd prove he had a chance. If I roll 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, and he
I
rolls
roll
double 6 7
double-
times, he could still win. And he'd argue it, and he'd be right.
Hey, you paid your money to play, so you want to get something that gets you in the Guinness Book of Records, you know, saving a gammon down 150 pips. All right,
There's the hit.
easy. What is that? Something 4, I can't, 1-4,
Yeah, the
okay.
dice card.
Yeah, he's duping the 4s nicely there on stacks. 6-3, he runs out, yep. Now, particularly now, yes, and bring down. Yes, you've got to stay back. You're way down in the race. You build a better board.
And you're going to get a shot right now.
Yes.
You're going to get a shot. And it has to be a direct shot.
I think I'm just.
You watch him hit.
Yeah.
This guy hits. I'm telling you, he's going to start blitzing right now. Oh, okay,
Oh.
first time I didn't see him blitz. He needs a
That's
2. Oh, and makes the bar. Great
Yeah.
roll. Great roll for Toby. 2-6 is terrible.
Another checker. And,
I start thinking about the cube here.
Not start thinking. I'm Cuban. You don't. You need fumes when you're down 4-0. Here you're on 5-0. This is definitely a cube, and I'm passing. I am passing.
He didn't think very long about the cube. I agree with the pass. 6s and 3s hit.
You don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Just let him have a point.
Yeah, exactly.
Losing a point here doesn't cost you much, and the gammon would cost you much.
All right,
Toby's
Tobias
on
is
the-
on the board.
He's on the board. Only if he changes the scoreboard. If they don't do it, I'm going to run out there and tell him. There we go. He's pointing.
And
at it.
here again, even an 11-point match, you're just looking to double. You're down 4 points in the race, so you want to be very aggressive here. He hits and comes off the mid. And
I'm hitting.
oh yeah, right, Tobias,
hitting.
he's got to hit. He's got to play aggressive.
You're gonna hit.
5.
And where's the 3?
I'm just, from the 1, I'm bringing it up. I'm not stripping. Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I'm doing. Because if he gets hit back, he might want to make the 4 or the 5.
I thought you liked strippers.
I do. What did he roll here?
4, 6, nothing.
See, that was the advantage.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Where's the 6? Sacrificial lamb?
That's what I'm doing.
At least he didn't create a second blot by doing that, and he got away with it. Look at this terrible roll for
yeah,
Toby.
That's not a good.
Do you make the 3-point? I don't. I'd rather have the 8.
No.
Bring 2 down.
No, I think you gotta, because he's gonna make the 5, so you gotta do something in the back. You can't, you don't,
Oh, I see.
You don't have time. Oh, he's doing that. I guess
I like that play.
Okay.
That was
I
my
thought
play. Well, the 3 covers,
And the
And-
6 comes down. What else?
comes down, yeah.
But I don't, oh boy.
He's
Does-
into a
does
double
he-
shot,
Well, yeah.
and he missed him.
Well, one is for sure, and I guess.
Oh, no, he doesn't come, I would have come, wow. I would have made my opponent's 3-point.
And I'm not cubing here, of course. What is that, 6-3 or 5?
Looks like 6-3. It looks like he makes it and hits.
Yep.
I didn't like that split by Toby. I would have made the 3-point. My opponent's 3-point. Now he's,
Yes, he's got to come down.
right?
Now, this is interesting, but still, because of the score, I wouldn't cube, was it 3-2?
3-2. It's a simple cover and, oh, he
Oh,
can
he
hit.
could, yeah.
I don't hit. I don't hit. Hitting helps him. I like this. And then just come
Yeah.
off the midpoint with the 2.
Yeah, I agree. For a 1-2, you really need to like be down close to 100.
Yeah, 100's the number, the magic number that we have in our backgammon learning center for what makes a well-timed 1-2 game.
Oh, double 4s.
Now I'm cubing, because this is a bad untimed
Yeah,
game. I would
yeah,
double and pass.
Well, now, wait a second. It's the score is,
I
he's
don't
got
care.
5.
I don't care. It's
Is
a
this
double
a
and a
play
pass.
on? Is this possibly a play on?
It's a double and a pass.
He might be free rolling here, you know, what's bad for him? Nothing. So you certainly want to, with 2 blots in the board, I'm giving myself a good 6. Yes, that would be my play. So you want him, he wants to make his 3s. Now he's got builders to do that. He's free rolling. He can always cube them out later. So is that double 1s?
Yeah.
See, and if I'm Timur, I'm still playing it.
And if I was Toby, I was leaving blots there. I was sliding the bar and wanting to get hit.
4-3, does he, does he slot it up? No, I don't think so. He can, where does it
Yeah,
go?
I would slot. I would slot. I'd take the back checker to the 3, to the 4.
Or you can also,
I'm sorry. I'm playing
out.
11 to 4.
I don't know. I really don't know. It's possible, things can still happen here with, you're giving him a double shot there, and he's just stacking them that way. And that's okay too, because where's Tobias going here? And by the way, getting to 7 is critical in an 11-point match here, and that's really bad. Was that 4-3?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing, wow, okay. I'm still playing on. You need that 3-1.
Well, you hit, and the question is, do you? I
I
don't
do
even
not
think
pass.
I
I
just-
do not pass. You've also got a beautiful defensive 4 anchor in there. If things go wrong, yes, I like this. What's going to happen? He's got a blot. He's got a nice defensive anchor. Look at this. Oh, God.
It's not pretty.
Not pretty. He's got to come into the 3. Where's his
No,
5?
he
It's
could-
2-5?
Yeah, he can come off the back. But into the 3 I like because it dupes the 4s.
One, he covers, and he comes out.
Sure.
What else?
What else? Nothing else. Herb, I am afraid that you were right about the play on.
Yeah, only because, well,
I
not
would've
only
doubled.
because,
I
no,
would've
you,
doubled.
at one point, here, he's going to be 7-1 to 11. He
Yeah,
can
4
win it.
away is huge.
Yes.
4 away is a great
Huge,
score to be at.
huge.
It's worth it to get that extra gammon, to get that extra point. God, I hate to say it, you were right, Herb. Those words I've fought my whole life. How long have we been playing together? 40 years? I'm not serious. I'm serious. At least 30,
At least 30.
but maybe 40 years. And I've never said the words "you're right, Herb." It's so hard for me to do that.
No, it's even harder for me to say, Phil, you were right.
I don't think you ever said it.
Well, that's true, too. All right. Double
This is
fours.
not a good roll.
No,
It plays, but it's not a good roll.
2,
You don't want to throw checkers down
3.
low, and he has to.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
yeah.
not- this
Well, but look what's going to happen to Tobias's board
Yeah,
next roll.
I'm saying it's not horrible, but it's not what he wanted.
3-2.
Tobias takes them both off the 6, so he doesn't have to play a 5 next
Well,
time.
and now
4-2.
4-2. You're just hitting.
You hit loose. Hit loose as a goose. 6-1. There you go. You hit back, you're happy. 5-2.
Oh, you just cover.
You have to cover from the back,
Yep.
all the way. What are you looking at? That's it. And cover.
Oh, he's,
Is he thinking about coming in? No.
Six, five.
Yeah, it's automatic,
yep.
forced by logic and by the rules. 2 is a good roll. He has a better chance of getting off
Yeah,
his gammon now.
slide, yeah.
All right, double 5s followed by double 5s, and we got a game. Double 5 here, followed by double 5, up 6, double 6.
Alright.
There's a shot.
Just needs it to save
A
G.
3. He got it. He got
Okay.
it. Do you lift or not? He doesn't even
No.
think about lifting.
No, you got a 3-point board.
I would have thought about lifting. Got a 4-point board.
I mean, yeah, 4-point board.
That's
And the opponent's got a 3-point board,
Yeah.
so 5-1. So you got to leave him a direct, huh?
No,
Oh, no,
you
5.
don't.
Oh,
Now
it's
he lifted. Okay.
Okay.
I like this play. I would have lifted last time. I was
let's
playing
see.
gammon save, not trying to win the match.
5-4 leaves a double shot. Oh, what?
5s and 1s. All right, there's the 5. And the
Yeah,
3.
Yep. Don't want any accidents here.
I didn't think there was a chance for an accident there.
4-1.
I would have played
Right,
a
he would
forward
come
checker.
out, right, he would not have hit.
He would
He's
not have
already
hit.
got 3 checkers off. Now it's the containment game. So
He's
how-
blocking double 6s, which I generally don't do in these positions.
Well, and, okay.
I'd rather keep them spread myself.
No, you got 2 goals here. You want to contain, but you also don't want to get G'd.
Herb, blocking double 6s was wrong. I'll bet you $100.
You're on.
All right, we got a bet.
You are on, my
I know
man.
containment games. You don't block double 6s here. You got to spread out the checkers so that everything else is better. We got a bet, $100.
All right.
6.
He's, what is it, 6-1. Yeah, oh, he's, very interesting.
And now
I
a
don't
loose
know.
hit.
Yes, he's
He's
got
not
a
going to like
loose
having
hit.
that blot with the loose
Right,
hit. I would not
yeah.
have given that blot.
Yep,
That's the one way you can lose the game.
5-3, okay.
All right,
he's
hit
got
with a 6. 6 and 7. 6-2.
6-2.
Oh, Toby's in this game.
Wow, in,
3
yeah.
checkers off,
It might
wow.
be, he's only got 3 checkers off,
Only 3 off.
and.
Oh, but he came right in.
But,
7s and 10s.
okay.
7s and 10s. We got a game. 8.
No.
All right, so you keep the back checker and run. That's it. Stay back. 10 away is a great number to be away. 11 is perfect. Jake taught me this years ago. 11 is the perfect number to be away, and 10 is pretty good. This is the play.
Oh,
he's thinking about the cube.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you know what? That's a great cube. You're not likely to get. This is really a great cube, and I think it's a
Yeah.
pass.
Well,
If you get a shot, you're only going to have probably
Yep,
about
yep.
35-40%,
yeah.
maybe.
And you're not,
and you might
but
not
you're
hit a
not
shot.
going to get, yeah, this is.
And if you get a
great-
shot and hit it, you might not win.
It's true.
I think this is a great cube.
I agree. I
Wow.
agree. Normally, with being 10 away like that, in certain situations, it would be a take, but maybe here, so it would be otherwise 6. So it's either being down 6-1 or 7-1.
Because
so,
of the score, it could be a take. That's the only
No,
thing that could
well,
make this a take, in my
yeah.
opinion. I love this cube, though.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he did it quickly.
yeah.
Were you thinking about the cube, Herb? Come on. You were.
No, I was
No.
not.
He takes it. I think at this score, it could easily be right. Gonna have a shot. Okay. He needs a 3. This is very big.
No, didn't get
No,
it.
didn't get it.
So now he's down 7. Well, let's not count him out.
I'm counting him out. I like this play. I like this play.
What a QB. I would, yeah.
That was a great cue. I think the take at the score was probably right, but I
I
don't blame
have
him for
no
it.
idea. I have no idea. I probably would have passed. Being down 7, giving him, leaving away. If he had a stronger board, obviously, but like you said, the 5 was open and he's got to hit. But yeah, maybe at the score it is right. I have no idea. No idea
Well,
whatsoever.
listen, you do have an idea. Toby and I think it's a take. How could it be wrong?
Okay, it's probably right that Tobias is a terrific player, and so I shouldn't doubt him.
I've been watching Toby's matches. I've seen the analysis. I'm not going to say exactly where he's playing because I don't remember, but he's playing incredibly well. He's
Yes.
playing in the threes, PRs, and very, very strong.
Well, the one match he lost, he told me he played at 2-6 and his opponent played at 8-6.
Oh,
So,
I saw that match, yeah. Yeah.
oh, nice roll for Timur.
All right, 4 away is a wonderful score to be because a cube and a gammon wins the match.
This is true.
So that was one excuse
I
to
come
pass. that
down
Herb-
and come up.
That's why Herb thought about passing because you didn't want your opponent to get to 4 away. And Herb might be right for that
This
reason.
is my play. This is my play, yeah. 6-2.
Makes 2 points.
Yep, absolutely. I'm
Makes a
just
good point.
Yep.
Makes
and-
the anchor.
Yep. Just play behind him. Oh, no, yeah, he's going to come down. Okay, he's got to do something. Yeah, he's got to play aggressive here.
You make the 3 here, Herb, or do you come down?
what's-
5-3.
Yeah, no, I make the 3.
Me too. It must be wrong if we agree. See, he doesn't do it. Why not make the 3? I guess because it strips your
It
8.
strips you, yeah. All right.
Well, you're not likely to get a shot this roll, so it's a reasonable play. And this is a
Ugh.
5-4. Ooh,
Oh,
yuck.
got to make the ace. Ugh. Lousy. But he's still got 3 builders to make the bar or the 5. He really wants to make the 5. 2-1.
Slot another point.
Yep,
I like this.
yep. Double ones, he makes it. Great roll. Double threes.
I'm coming out, baby.
Yep, all the way with Santa Fe.
Timur's playing very well. I don't know him personally. I know he's pretty well known in the chess community. We know him from, he's usually on staff here
Yeah.
in Cyprus for years. This is the first time he's played actually in this tournament.
It's going to be the last time he's going to be on staff. If things
He's
keep
already
going that
he's already
way.
made more money than he would make on staff by playing. Both of these guys have done very well. The money here is very big. They've both done very well so far, but they really would like to do a little better. Winning this tournament, the money added is really great. However, there is a bonus that already went to Jurgen Orlowski for being undefeated.
Yeah.
So even if he loses the final match, he gets that undefeated bonus money.
$5,000 is what Arda told me.
$5,000 extra? That's great.
Is what Arda told me. Which seems fair, and I didn't even realize this is, I guess, the third or maybe fourth year that they only have one match. You know, it used to be.
Yeah, I love that one match. Makes the finals more exciting. More exciting for me as the commentator to have a single match.
Yeah, but.
Plus, I have to work half as hard. Last time I was the commentator in a double match, it was not fun. My good friend Joe Russell lost twice in the finals to Jurgen Gronstedt. And
What's he doing with the double twos? Forget about that, Phil. Does he have a chance in the race? He's looking to see if he's. Who's up in this race? You count red, I'll count white.
Okay.
So 42, 52, 59, 89, 98, and 32.
194.
130 for white.
194 for red.
What?
Well, I'm approximating.
Well, okay. Well, so what did I say? 130, and this way is 62, 33, 95, and 16 is one. All right, I got 111. Wait, I thought he might have been up before the roll. What's going on here? Now this is just, yeah, right, 6-3. That's all you got to do.
Okay, there's a racing
Well,
number.
but if he would have run, did I have my count wrong?
I think you did. Because look at this. This is still close.
It is? What are you talking about? It's not close now.
He's not gin in this race after double sixes.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
So,
Double fours. Now he's gin in the race.
and of course, you must be, now, does he just save it and?
I save it.
Say, go to the three,
I
four,
make
the
the 2. I
three?
make the 2 points.
No,
So that my ones are good also. All right.
He's maybe trying to, wow.
I think it's going to be double pass anyway, isn't it? Unless he rolls something big.
Maybe he did that on purpose to see if he's gonna.
Somebody corrected me that Timur has played in Cyprus several times before he worked for Arda. Okay, thank you for
Okay.
the correction.
Okay, well, this is double, but I think it could be a take here.
Not at the score.
Huh?
Not at the score. It's not a take.
Why?
Why? Because you're winning by a whole lot.
What?
And you're going to be more conservative taking the cube.
I don't know. So let me look at this. So he's got to 45, 53, and 56, 109.
He took it.
Yeah, 109, and I don't.
Took
Go,
it.
see, I would have, I don't know, I might have played 1 to the 3 and the 2 with the double fours and kept the landing, and it would have worked out perfect. 3-6, he would have made here, and then he could have cleared, but I don't know, maybe now he's running out of time.
Yeah, they're both running out of time though.
Well,
I don't
no,
think- I don't think
Timur's got the edge here. 'cause
Timur
he's-
can't hold both points.
But look at this.
He's going to.
He's going to make the deuce. 1, 2,
I.
buckle my shoe.
Yeah, yeah. 5-3 again.
Well, he
3,
makes it.
5, okay. There could be fireworks. There could be blood.
Oh, you
3-1,
do.
go to
Look
the
at
ace.
that beautiful roll.
Okay, there's a lot of shot leaving numbers here. That's not one of them.
Oh, he got
Big roll for
by.
Toby.
Nice.
Big roll for Toby.
Nice. Oh, it must have been 3-6. I thought it was 3-5.
Unless I had the race wrong, I would have passed at this score.
Yep. 2 across like that. All right. We're getting to a game, so it's 7-3. that
Toby
right?
came from behind in this last match. He was down one away, three away Crawford and won the match. And that's when you, at that score, you have 25%. And so it's no miracle that he won that match, but it's still,
Just all the way? Or no, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter at this point.
save your voice, sir.
Thank you, I will.
This game is over. The fat lady has sung.
Probably gonna take a break right now. Hey, I gotta watch my clock, I only got 10 minutes, Phil.
You got a match? You're still alive in something? What are you playing?
I'm starting the super jackpot.
Oh, the super jackpot. Well, you
Yeah.
found some backers?
Well, I cashed and so
Okay,
I gotta watch my time here.
go ahead, don't be late.
So are they gonna,
They're taking a break because he took a
Are
picture
they?
of the score and the clock, which is very smart
Okay.
when you do that.
I'm gonna depart here because
All
I
right,
got
Herb,
a
thank you
few-
for your help.
All right,
Good luck in
Phil.
your match.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure working with you.
All right.
You owe me $100. Okay, we're back live. Phil Simborg here. I've lost my co-commentator, Herb Roman. He has a match to play in the Super Jackpot. Good luck, Herbie. And thanks for your help. I'm going to handle it alone. Mochi was going to join me, but he's also playing, and he's giving a lecture at 6:30, and actually a quiz, which I'm not going to miss. I've never missed a quiz or a lecture of Mochi's or Michi's whenever I was at a tournament where somebody like that was talking. It's a real bonus for me to see how these people that these people that I teach do after I give them lessons. All right, it's 8 away, 4 away, significant lead for Timur. But I gotta like Toby's position right now in this particular game. 3-2, I bring 2 down. That's my play. Toby needs a hit here, and he did not get it. 5 to the 6 point and 4 down, and then 5 to the 6 point. It's your maximum builders. And now Timur needs a hit here, or he's got a lot of good rolls here. That's not one of them. That doesn't do much. I probably just go to the 5 point. 10 to 5. What else is there? Nothing really productive to do. I don't like giving up the midpoint here. I don't think that's the right play, but it could be. Toby has a lot of good rolls here, but not that one. But you do make the 9 point and come down. Is he thinking about splitting? I think the 9 point has value here, not to have the blot. Split has value too. Oh, there's a play. Wow. That was not on my list. Wow, is that a play? Holy cow. That was big. And he didn't take a lot of time to make that play. I got to see that one on paper. Wow. Come around. When that play doesn't work, you're in big trouble. When it works, I guess you're pretty good. Very risky. I guess you need to take risks when you're losing. That was quite a great, interesting play. Hitting off the ace and slotting the bar. This is ugly, but you got to stack, I think. If you're thinking about hitting off the ace, this guy always likes to blitz. He might hit off the ace. No, he's stacking. Okay. Toby makes the 5 point, hoping for a shot. The score is what's stopping this cube. Make the bar and go 1 to the 6 point. That would be my play. 3 to the bar and 6 to 5 with 1. It's my play. 6-1, make the bar. Not a lot of good timing here for Toby. This could be a double. The score might keep me from, in fact, the score would keep me from doubling because I'm taking. If I'm Toby, I'm taking. Again, I like Woolsey's Law first. What's your market loser here? Make the ace point. Clear the 10 point. 10 points going to be a little tricky to clear, maybe. I don't think this is a double at this score. One reason you double is to activate gammons because the gammon wins you the match, but I don't see lots of gammons here. There's plenty of bad rolls here. 6-2. Well, this doesn't leave a direct. He's got sixes to play that leave indirects. I would just roll on here. But there's nothing wrong with stopping and thinking as long as you got time on the clock. If you haven't been to this tournament, come. The food's great, the hotel's great, the weather's great. I play tennis every single morning. It's beautiful, about 75 degrees every day, almost no wind. Yeah, he's rolling, that's good. Ooh, that's a big roll. That's a market loser. That is a market loser. Why didn't he cube? Doesn't matter, it's going to be double pass. I'm not sure about coming up there. That certainly stops any gammons, but I'm not taking anyway. But staying back there might keep him from doubling because there's some bad sixes. By staying back, I can see several bad sixes if he stayed on the 1 point. He came up there awfully quickly. I would have stayed back because I think it might have made the guy a little scared or a little more afraid to give the cube. Isn't this a double pass? Does anybody out there agree with me? Well, the players agreed with me. 3 doesn't look real good for Toby right now. I still think he should have stayed back. Staying back might scare him from giving the cube, realizing he's got some bad sixes. It's probably it's still a pass, but maybe you stop him from doubling. Damn it, Alex, you have so many good comments in the comment section. It makes me mad that you're not here to do commentary with me. You would add so much, you already add so much to the game with your channel, your book, and all your comments and interviews. You're terrific. But start coming to tournaments more. You got to stop. Being a doctor, how much money can you make as a doctor? You're such a good backgammon player, you could get rich playing backgammon. Double threes makes the bar and brings one down. Down or in, I don't think it's a big deal either way. Would have come down. I like this. 2-6 and 3-6, however, 6-4 hits loose, right? These are not going too well for Toby. Seems like everything he's done has backfired. But I sure want to see that play he made in the last game. Timur doesn't even think for a second about cubing here at this score. His position. He certainly has a stronger position here. Double fours, good roll. This is a big roll. 3, do you make the point? I like this. 1, 2, 3. 6 rolls, come in and hit. Oh, 3-5. That's right, plus 3-5. 8 rolls came in and hit. Toby doubles very quickly and very firmly in a position that wouldn't be a double at a lot of scores. But I love this cube at this score, and I like that he did it quickly, because you're more likely to get a pass. Is it a take is the question. I really don't know. I got to think about this one. Is this a take? I give it up at this score. Yeah. You know what? I do give it up at this score. And he does. I don't blame him at all. It's a tricky position. Very nice plays and cube by Toby. 7 away, 3 away. I still think you're supposed to slot with the 2-1. I do, even at gammon save. He's probably shouldn't be playing gammon save, but I still think the slot is right, the 2-1 slot. But certainly wasn't a wrong play, and it might even be right to do what he did, to split. I think I just go to the 3-point, the 4-point, I mean. This is reasonable. I come down with the 5. This is a little more bloody than I would have played. Make the 3-point? Why not? At least it's productive. Yep. 3-1, I'm cleaning up. Could make the 5-point. 5 points, pretty big point to have. Actually, it might be better than cleaning up. This is an interesting one for me. I'm not positive which one I do. Go to safety or clean. Go to safety, you're stacking. Well, if you're stacking the 1. I wasn't sure. I might have made the 5-point there. Now I think I'm coming up with the 4. Whether I continue or come down is what I don't know. I cannot say for sure what's right here. I like coming up with the 4. I like this play. It was probably my play. 6-4, I'm running. You're winning the race. You want to keep it simple. You just run. The alternative is the 2-point. Like this play. 2s and 9s. Nope, he doesn't get it. 2-1, safety, safety. 6-5, he's going to run. He's still in this race. Doesn't want to leave that checker there to get clobbered. 9 rolls, including also double 4s, would have pointed on him. But this looks like the bar point and to the 4. Play 3 to the bar and 1 to the 4. This is my play. This is not looking too good for Toby this game. But Timur's not going to be real quick on the trigger to cube. Is this a double? That's the question. Is it a take? Is it a double? At this score, it gets tricky. Matt Cohen-Geyer pipes in. He would have made the 5-point. I wasn't sure, but I certainly did think about it.
I bring you Bojo.
Okay. I'm being joined by my old friend Bojo, my old new friend from the stream team. Is going to join me on the rest of the commentary. Good. I need to save my voice for the finals tomorrow at 1400. Have a seat. Thank you for coming, everybody. This is Bojo Ilyev from Sofia. part of the stream team. He's joined me earlier.
Thank you, Phil. Hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. What a nice matchup, Tobias Hellwag versus Timur Azizov. And they're playing for finding a place in the big Merit Open 2023 final, right?
Well, I got to be honest with you, Bojo's not here. That was me doing an imitation of him. I'm doing both voices. So if you think it's Bojo, you're welcome to think so.
And I'm doing a good imitation, right? I sound exactly like he does. So, Phil, what is going on? 8-4 Timur.
Yeah, Timur's had the rolls and played well, too.
He's still on fire, it seems, as earlier today, when we saw how he beat Chris Rogers. 3 away, 7 away.
Yep, he had that backgammon. He was blitzing. I think this has got to be a pass, even at this score. What do you think?
It seems so, because he's ahead in the race.
Race, position, race, and threats. Pratt. And Toby agrees.
Yeah. And
Okay.
9-4.
2 away, 7 away. I said this earlier, but I'll repeat it again. When your opponent's 2 away, you should double faster, not slower, because it's a dead cube, and it doesn't hurt that much. So if you lose 2 points instead of 1, all right, you lose the match, but losing 1 point is pretty bad too because of the Crawford rule.
He can consider cubing even now at this score, but
Really?
he can consider it. I didn't say he has to double, but yeah, it's
That's a little early.
4 away, 2 away, definitely. Here, yeah,
This is not quite like 4 away, 2 away, but
No.
you do double earlier.
it's not.
Thank you, Alex. Smash the like button. Thank you. He's playing big here. He could just run, of course. He wants contact. He wants to have a gammonish position. Oh,
He'd get contact.
Oh, he got it. He got the. That was a great, great roll. Come all the way up. He does.
Matt Congayer says that it seemed like a blunder not making the 5.
You weren't here for the play we were talking about where Timur had a choice of making the 5 or safetying checkers. And I honestly was not sure. Timur played the safety play, and Matt says you should make the 5. Would you trust Matt or me? Don't answer that.
I'm trusting you. And I'm trusting Matt, although I don't know him in person, but I know he's a genius.
Well, that's his nickname. That Falafel gave him the nickname Genius.
Not for nothing, I suppose.
Well, he's not an idiot, let me just say that. He's a genius the way he eats. He eats like a genius. The only other guy that eats as much as him was just sitting here, Herb Roman. I would have a contest between the two, and I think it'd be close. Okay. It's still not a cube because it's really not gammonish at all. You don't just give away the match by doubling, and this game could go either way. Oh, it just went either way.
It just did.
It just went either way. Is this race gin now?
It depends on what he rolls. If he replies with double 6s, it might be closer than Gene.
You got to be a little bit double happy when your opponent's 2 away and you're 7 away.
Okay, so 2
It's going to be a double for sure. It's a double for sure. Is it a take? You're not going to get gammon. It depends on the race. Why don't you count white and I'll count red?
Okay, 9-5 or 9-6. It's difficult to take this.
He passed it quickly. Okay.
Difficult to take.
Matt thought it was double take, and I thought it might be a take too. When you're 2 away and you can't get gammoned, of course, it depends on your opponent's score, but giving him 1 point and getting him to 8, getting him to 6, well, he's 7 away now. Did that score right?
I don't know.
Did they change the score?
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't.
So letting him have the 1 point or 2 points isn't that big. That's why you take it, I think, because he's an even number away now, and I think that's a factor that means you should take.
Mostly yes, but he's still not Crawford, so
Martin Ho says it was a take by 239. Okay, it was a take.
okay.
You know, when you have a position where you don't get gammon and you win the match and your opponent's at an even numbered score, there's all those things point to a take.
Wow, 240, that's a lot. So for two,
Just talking about you yesterday, Matt, the first time I really did commentary was in Monte Carlo with Matt Kongeyer and Falafel. They brought me on because I was fast with XG, and I ended up talking too much, and here I am.
when are we going to have Matt Congar at UBC?
He was supposed to come last time. Actually, I have a cup for him, a dice cup for him with his name on it, and he didn't show. I think he heard I was coming. He got scared. He didn't know I was doing the commentary, though.
I think it will be very exciting for the tournament if
Oh, yeah. It's
all
always-
the best players are there.
It's always exciting when Matt's there because he times out in the finals of matches sometimes. Okay,
So
this
we
is
have
for
the
the
cube.
match. This is for the match. I like the cube. I like the take. And I love this roll if I'm Timur.
Somebody's trying to enter the studio.
Here's a fun game I like to play sometimes. What are the winning chances right now?
To win from the 10 point for me,
Oh, yeah.
keeping some spares and trying to make
Yeah.
the important 4 point.
So what are the winning chances for Toby right now? I mean, this is pretty close to 50-50, isn't it?
Seems so.
This looks like a 50-50 game. I would prop it either way. However, Toby doesn't have to worry about getting gammoned, and Timur does. So that could affect the plays some. Toby can take more chances.
For the moment, it doesn't look very gammonish.
Yeah. But before it's over,
Interesting
it could
play,
be.
actually. Interesting play. He saved one spare checker on the 8 point. I would have played 3 to the 7 and 1 to the 6.
That's an excellent roll for Timur.
The last couple of years, Timur was helping the Merit Open team with jackpots and everything. So now he's back as a player.
Yeah, I understood he used to play before he was on the team. Someone mentioned that.
He's having a great run.
Yeah. He was in the finals of a Cyprus tournament in 2019, but not the Merit, but a different Cyprus tournament. So he's got some experience being in the finals, and the way things are going, he might be in the finals tomorrow against Jurgen Olowski at 1,400. Okay.
Let's remind our viewers that they will be playing only one final, even though Jürgen is undefeated.
Yeah, Jurgen gets an extra $5,000 for being undefeated, but it's still a 17-point match for the championship. I think you got to come two down here, don't you? You don't want to destroy the board,
I think so.
Yeah, he
cannot
does.
run from the anchor,
right?
so there's nothing else to do. And hoping for a double fives or double sixes.
Oh,
Talking about double fives.
talking about double five, that helps the race quite a bit. He's certainly going to make the 9 point and bring one in. What else is there? Would bring one in from the 13. I wouldn't bother to make the 4. He's not going to get a shot now because there's no way Toby's leaving with one checker. And making the 9 really helps. It blocks the 4s.
I think he's considering eventually leaving a blot on the midpoint.
I don't think that makes sense.
It doesn't make sense really. So, but he was.
This play
thinking about-
looked automatic to me. Okay,
Okay, 2 in and now. Oh, 5-4. Look what a beautiful roll.
I'm not so sure that was right. I know it might take 2 checkers off the 8 point, make the point, and stay back to block. Oh, of course, he's just winning the race, so, okay. If you're winning the race, that's the right play. I thought the race was closer.
He's definitely winning the race.
I thought the race was closer. Yeah, his play was right. Toby needs big doubles. I would still run with the 6-4 right now. No, he's not even thinking about it.
Well, there are some.
I would have run with the 6-4. I think he still has some racing chances. He slows him down by staying, and it works, but the blot in the inner board, the race is close. Toby didn't think very long.
5-6 now he has to. So he's going for the contact. He's probably doing the running pip count, knowing exactly how much he's behind.
So what's your play? Come on, I'm going to put you on the spot.
What's my play?
Yeah, Bojo, what's your play?
That's my play.
That's your play?
Going all the way to 9.
Okay.
Because it's clear to see that you are trailing like maybe 20 pips.
Big roll right here. Oh, that's a very big roll.
Who said 20 pips?
Yeah. Wow. Now you have to stay and pray.
6-1, 5-1, followed by an ace. Difficult task, but not impossible.
Oops.
Already impossible.
Oops. Yeah.
So Toby needs doubles.
He needs miracles. I've seen it many times. It seems only to happen to me, though.
Okay, 3-1, not very good for his game plan. 5 checkers before he starts bearing off. Okay, that's better. First miracle is here. 7-3, so he needs 2 doubles and 2 times aces for Timur. That's gonna be really, really tough.
Really tough is right.
So it seems too early to say, no commentators' curses, but it seems that we have the second Merit Open.
He could roll 2 ones. He
2023
could roll his. I said he could roll 2 ones. I didn't mean it that way.
But literally, you're right.
And
This.
it's over. It's over. I'm going to bring Timur in. I'd like to interview him a little bit real quick before we cut off. And thank you for your help, Bojo.
Thank you for hosting. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't leave. Phil Simborg is going to bring Timur Azizov in the studio, so we are going to have a short flash interview with him.
Yeah.
Just wait a second, and there he is, second finalist, ladies and gentlemen, Timur Azizov.
Timur, have a seat. First of all, congratulations. That was a fantastic win.
Thanks, Phil.
So great to watch you. I think you were one of the best blitzers I've ever seen. You did a great job.
Yeah.
So tell me how you're feeling.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm very happy. It's my second final in my international career. First final was 4 years ago in Cyprus in another hotel. I played with Michael Niago from Canada.
From Montreal. Yeah.
Yes, I lost that final, but now
Well, the odds are you're
Yeah.
going to win this time.
I am ready to win this tournament. And I want to open you one secret. Remember the first day of our championship. I saw you and your buffalo box.
Right.
And I asked you, can I buy it? And you told me, took it, and I played my first match with your buffalo box, and I lost it. Then I returned it to you and bought another buffalo box, and since then I won 9 matches in a row. It's something wrong with your buffalo box, I think. Yeah.
So the answer is, if you want to be a winner, don't buy a Phil Simborg baffle box.
Yeah,
Have you played Jurgen Orlovsky before?
of course.
Of course. How did you do?
We played 3 matches,
Uh-huh.
and the score is 3-0 in my favor.
In your favor?
Yeah, in my favor.
Well, then you can't lose. You got to
I
play
can't-
tomorrow.
Of course, of course.
That's terrific. Well, I'm very excited for you. You're a nice guy. You've spent a lot of time working here. What made you convert from a player to from a worker to a player?
Originally, I am a player. I am a player.
Oh.
I played for 14 years, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah. My first international tournament was 12 years ago in Cyprus in Pasha Hotel.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and I still play. And maybe 2 or 3 years ago, Arda asked me maybe you can help me in organizing tournament. I was
Side events.
Side events director.
Okay, yeah,
let's
I
say.
remember that.
Yes.
I remember that. And you did a great job, and
Yeah.
and then you quit.
But this year I take a decision not to work, but to play. And my dream was maybe I can reach the final and to win this tournament. And now it's reality.
It's a reality.
It's
Look, if
fantastic.
You've
fantastic.
done great. You fought some great players. Tobias is a fabulous player. You beat Chris Rogers before that. Who else did you beat along the way? Anybody good?
Justin Bohr.
Oh yes,
from
Justin.
USA.
Yeah, Justin's a hell of a.
Lawrence Powell from England.
Good, another good player. So you had a tough draw, and here you are.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you a lot of luck. We'll be doing the commentary tomorrow at 1400. Please tune in, and I'm sure it'll be a very exciting game. I loved your play today. I didn't see anything that I really didn't like. I think you did drop 1 cube when you were 2 away. That first cube he gave you 2 away.